Greetings from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Bob, and I'm sitting here in my very humble, very small studio apartment. Guess what? Alrighty, here we go. Got my Carolina Panthers wear on. Grrr. Alright, and went to Target, believe it or not, and I got a teal shirt. This is a workout shirt, by the way. All right, now dressing in layers today. It's not really cold outside, you know, but it's kind of an iffy kind of day. It says it's 50 degrees. All right, now if it's 50 degrees out there, I went out on my terrace. Where I live, we have terraces on each floor, and I went walking out on it. And I was kind of standing there because I thought, you know, this is a little higher. Well, maybe I might be about the same distance, you know. Anyway, standing up there, kind of feeling the temperature and everything, just to see what layers I will need to go to the game. Woohoo! Yes, I went on Ticketmaster.com, NFL Fan Exchange, and I found one ticket just for me. Up in the nosebleed section, Cam Newton's going to look like this. The ball is probably going to be a teensy tiny little ball, going like that. But, hang on, my nose has been killing me today. Alright, now I'm feeling a little bit better there. It's been killing me today. It's very, very misty today. Very misty. And my neck, whoo, I got to take some medicine. I'm getting ready to do that in just a second before I go to the game. The kickoff's at 4:35. I'm going to ride City Transit up to the hub. We call it the hub, the Charlotte Area Transit Center, Uptown Terminal. And we'll hop on the Lynx train. That's our rail. And I'm going to take it to Carson. Carson, I'm going to walk up Carson and then take a ride on Mint, and I'm right there at the stadium. Shouldn't take me long at all. And I want to get there fairly early. I'll be leaving out of here in the next 30 minutes. Because I want to make sure I know where my seat is, get situated. Thought about getting a beer, but to be honest with you, I may not want to get a beer. I doubt it. I'm there to watch the game, not to get drunk. Now, being up in the nosebleed section is going to be pretty interesting. I think the best fans generally up there. We're the poverty of the fans. Well, that's true. We're the poverty of the fans. We're the real, honest-to-goodness fans. We're not there to impress anybody by sitting in one of these club seats with the bar set up with beautiful women with their little skimpy outfits, with their little trays coming over. Can I get you a drink? Or being down there where you can smell the players while they're playing. I think it's a little bit extreme. I have gone to some of the games, and I sat in a pretty decent PSL. It was fun. It was nice. I just didn't really think that the fans there were quite like they were up in the nosebleed area. You know, and I'll be sitting there, and I'll be listening, and I'll be looking up at the guys way up at the top, and they're like, yeah, get that fuck out there, you goddamn cheap ass wife, hey, you damn ref, I'm gonna kill you. You know, doing this stuff, man. I tell you, we're sitting down there going, I wonder why he did that. I don't know. You want to drink another beer? Uh-huh. Hey, did you see that cheerleader down there? Who gives a flying flip? Right? I mean, give me a break. Oh, honey, I forgot to tell you that we need to pick up some chicken later on tonight. What's that got to do with the football game? That's why up in the nosebleed section, man, I tell you what, dudes, they sit around and they get drunk, they get rowdy, they get loud, they throw up over everybody, they dunk their beer on you. I mean, by the time you get done with the game, you know you've been to a football game. So, yeah, you hadn't had a chance to sit in the nosebleed section with all us poor folks, why don't you? You'll enjoy it. I know you will. Okay. Oh, New Year's. New Year's. How was your New Year's? I guess I'm asking myself that or you? Oh, my New Year's was great. I actually went to the Double Door Inn. I heard Chuck Johnson and Gigi Dover. Gigi Dover. If you want to look them up on YouTube. I went to that. I had a good time. Talked to a couple of ladies, actually more than one, but didn't really have too much luck. But we'll get into that in other videos. Um, one I did friend on Facebook. You know, if that counts, I don't think so. Anyway, while I was there, I was drinking a few beers, and lo and behold, somehow or another, I went from my tender age of 59 to when I was in my 20s. Uh-oh. Trouble. I started ordering bourbon and Coke. Start out with House Bourbon, Jack Daniels, I think that's whiskey, and Wild Turkey. About the time the Wild Turkey came in, I was getting pretty inebriated. I was drunk as hell. It was kind of funny because I hadn't been drunk last time I got drunk was 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it was about 2 years ago. It wasn't around this time. It was, no. I think it's been 3 years ago since I've been that drunk. Now I think about it. Yeah, it's been a good 3 years. So I got pretty inebriated, and I remember I was sitting beside this one woman, very attractive woman, sitting beside her, and I said, you want me to tell you something? She said, what's that? And I said, I am drunk. Oh my God, I'm drunk. And she started laughing. She thought it was kind of cute. And I remember I stood up and I said, you know something? She said, what? And I said, the band's done. I need to get out of here. And the first thing I did was I got on my trustworthy phone and I dialed 704-444-4444444444 yellow cab. Line was busy. And to be perfectly frank with you, I wasn't going to sit there in my state of mind and try to figure out how to call other cabs. I knew it was futile. Whatever. It was a waste of my time, right? So, I decided I'm only about 6 or 7 blocks from the Double Door Inn. I've learned one thing. Don't go too far away from where you live when you go to a bar. That way, if you get really, really freaking drunk as hell, at least you can try to get home on your feet instead of in a car. So I walked back to where I lived. I remember I walked in our lobby. We have a security officer, and I come walking in, and I'm like, Happy New Year! And they're laughing. They're going, Happy New Year to you. And I get on the elevator. I come up the elevator to my room. Somehow or another, I remember to take my glasses off. I don't know how I remember that, but I did. And let's see, what else did I do? Oh, so I did that. And where am I going with this? See, my ADD's clicking in again. So anyway, I ended up waking up about 3 or 4 o'clock on my bed. Still had my coat on, my shoes. It was hilarious. I mean, I was out like a light. I woke up the next morning. I had a little bit of fruit. I drank a lot of water. Try to get my electrolytes back up, and drank absolutely, I know I'm scratching my ear. Isn't it funny whenever you're on YouTube and you end up doing, I need to pick your teeth. But I did a lot of fruit, a lot of water, got myself back on my feet again. And of course thought, well, been another 3 years till I get drunk again. Going to the game today, I tell you what, I'm excited. I'm going to watch Carolina Panthers kill the Arizona Cardinals. I just don't, to be honest with you, something bizarre is going to happen today, like Cam Newton went out last night and tied on one or something. I mean, come on. It's not going to happen. I don't see the Cardinals aren't even going to have a Chinaman's chance in hell of beating the Carolina Panthers, not on their own turf. It's a beautiful day for a football game. A little misty, a little light rain out there. I got my raincoat. Let me show you my raincoat real quick. Check that out now. I got me a raincoat at Target. Yes, sir. It's a Coleman raincoat. Don't get no redneck than that. I figured if I'm gonna be up in the port. Ooh, I like the way that. I had a reflection here, didn't I? Well, anyway, no. If I'm gonna be sitting up in the nosebleed section with all the rest of the poor folks, might as well get me a Coleman rain jacket. Hey, it'll be nice when I'm sitting there because I do expect some raindrops to be coming on my head, but it doesn't get any better than that whatsoever. I'd like to thank my third subscriber, but my other two that also subscribe to my channel. I thank you so much. Love to all three of you, and hopefully there'll be more down the road. I hope you enjoy my videos. I try to be kind of unique and different on each one. As you know, that I am very much into sports. Tonight at 8:15, the Carolina Tar Heels and Clemson. Should be a good game. So I look forward to getting back and hopefully watching some of that game. I got 6 days off from work. I'm going insane. No pay, no nothing. Don't even know what my schedule's going to be the next week after that. So I got to figure out what's going on. Do I still have a job? If I don't, well, I guess I'll have to find another one, right? Okay. Well, love to all of you. Say a little prayer for the Carolina Panthers. We'll need it today. That we be able to go out today, be victorious, and move on to bigger and greater things like the Super Bowl. Bye for now.